Greetings, Earthlings. I didn't notice you there, but now I do. Praise. Don't worry. It's just a channel changer. I think we'd all like to change the channel just about now, but it's not working. Ooh, isn't that a trip? You can see me seeing you, seeing me seeing you in these freaky glasses. For those of you in the know, I'm going for a little bit of a Barbarella thing right now. That's right, the babe herself. Barbarella. Got the galaxy behind me. Still in my staircase though. I promise I'm going to get more adventurous with these destinations, but everything freaks me out right now. So I'm staying at home. How's it going, guys? Pretty crazy? Me too. So, the more you know me, or the longer you may know me, you will find that very freaky things happen to me. Many serendipity, lots of alignment, many predictions, a lot of premonitions. Weird things. Sometimes unbelievable, but at this point I don't care who believes it and who doesn't. But today was one of them. So I was up night before last till the wee hours watching the Jane Fonda documentary. Jane Fonda in 5 acts. Freaking phenomenal. I talked my family, my mom and my boyfriend's ear off the next morning, pretty much telling them her entire life story over breakfast because I just found it so awe-inspiring. And yeah, I was just obsessing kind of over all these different lives she had and what a badass she is and how much she owns who she is and doesn't apologize for it. I mean, she does. That's the crazy thing. She apologizes for her mistakes, but she doesn't apologize for who she is. And I love that. And she kind of became a revolutionary all of a sudden when she found out what was going down in Vietnam and saw it firsthand. And everyone tried to come for her head and said she was un-American and evil, but she was helping a lot of people. And if you dig deep into it and watch the whole thing, it's like she posed on an enemy gun and then everyone was like, she's horrible. And, you know, she owns it. She's like, yeah, I was pretty naive when I jumped in feet first, head first, whatever it was. But she owns a lot of different shit. She owns that she was kind of absent when she was first a mother. She owns that she's had tons of plastic surgery. And she said something so beautiful. She was like, I wish I was more brave. I wish I was braver and that I could have just my old face. I love old faces and the stories that they tell in the lines of their faces, but I caved. I gave in. They wanted me to have this 3rd act, 4th act, whatever it was. So she says, I caved and I went with what they wanted me to be, and she says she regrets it. But yeah, I think that she's amazing. And so it was bizarre because today I was feeling out of sorts. Nothing new there. Just klutzy, clumsy, couldn't get my Christmas stuff away without knocking shit over, and you know how it's going these days. And I was trying to figure out what poem to do, and I stumbled upon this, and this happens to me from time to time, not often, but occasionally. I find something that I don't have a memory of writing at all. It's like, oh shit, I wrote this? What? And there are 2 references to Jane Fonda in here. So I thought about busting out one of my thong leotards, because I have several. But you know, I thought that these posters back here were very like Barbarella. I don't know how well you can see them, but they're very like sci-fi. Like, I'm in a gold bikini and I'm here to save the world. But yeah, so I found this pretty cool, groovy poem, and I talk about my girl Jane twice. So I was like, isn't that weird? And you know, I probably wrote it like at least 6 or 7 months ago when I was really hot on the Grace and Frankie train and thinking about Jane Fonda a lot, and obviously have seen Barbarella multiple times. Multiples. Yes. I love that too. She was just like, I didn't really know what I was doing. No one was advising me. This amazing French director was just like, you want to do the opening scene? Just like totally nude, laying on a pane of glass, pretend you're floating in space. And she was like, sure, yeah, I do. I want to do that. She was game. She was game to change the world, and we need more people like that. So yeah, I just thought it was rather odd that I had no recollection of spitting out this spit, but yet there it was. And you'll have to bear with me, not trying to really avoid apologizing for myself too much, or just overly apologizing. I feel like human beings, especially women beings, do that a lot. But this is one of those where I wish I had more time to polish it and make it more of a rap and like make it perfect and get every single pronunciation, enunciation, iteration, complication just right. But I'm just gonna do it because I said I was gonna do this stuff every day, y'all, every day, and that means every day, not some days, but every one. So yes, I shall perform the poetry for thee. Thank you. Oh, and thematically, I always like to get you hip to the themes. Get you hip. I was weaving in here a lot of what it is to be a woman and all these expectations. I feel it a lot. Like, am I being too hard? Am I being too soft? Is my hair good like this? Is my lips good like this? Am I too hairy? Not hairy enough? My boobs? This? You? How do you perceive me? What's going on? You like it? I don't know. Ah! It's a lot. So I kind of wove some of that in there, as well as just freaky feelings, freaky things, and Jane Fonda. Ow! So here we go. Today's poem, day 11. 11. It is called Ain't She a Beauty? My credentials are whatever they say they are. Kid, you gonna go so far? Now help me open this pickle jar. I want in. I swallowed suit. Can't get hip to the language. Can't stand the brats to boot. I'm too simmered up to hit mute. This analog shit sure comes through. Your aplomb is unglued. Fuck, it's festooned. Fuck, now they're all marooned. This desert island is run by goons. To get me off it, just press 2. Patch me through. I'm about to get all imbued. About to come into view. Patch me through, patch me too. Oh dear, it's so passé. Next time you pass through this way, just scoot on through, just breeze by. Like Jane Fonda, just squeeze them thighs with fists firm. I'm so discerning. Watch and learn, squash and burn. Hey, it's cool, I'll be right back. Next up, when robots attack. You got the knack. You could be the next troll in the vacuum, in the choke hold. Acme cartoon, black holes. Toss me one if I get so bold. Scold me if I summon too much. I'm so Barbarella, baby, in a clutch. Before you button up, hey, let's do double dutch. 'Cause I'm stumbling and I'm still all in and I'm all thumbs. I think they're all dumb. And if it's still fun, then put your tongue around the whole bowl. Get that icing quick, girl, before they take their toll. Let it unfold. For it rolls, you dummy. Think it's funny? Little drip of poison honey. It's Shakespearean as fuck. Whilst you suck it up. Just getting chummy with empty bots who steal your thoughts and take your money. Spiral-eyed, you soon get lost, feeding upon your soft spots. Can you claim you're alive in this? Swish that, just act fast, no park passes accepted in deserted lands. All hands on specks of molybdenum and lithium, and glass paths of ass swipes. Click like to pass as human, psych. Are you fuming too? 'Cause if not, you blew off what's true long ago and far astray. Come on back the other way. Fray the edges and reweave. Or do your best, you best believe. We'll come to know that old soul karma, the one they call bitch behind her back. We'll all switch our tune fast and worship her very cunt if she really gets mad and pulls some stunt. Like getting even with the lot of us. She's got every right to writhe and cuss. We made a fuss about our empty lusts. And karma, she forgot how to blush long ago and learned to outgrow our common fixations. She's gonna come with celebration in tow, or lessons that would blow you side gaze, not to mention all the other ways. These are the days you pay intention, scan slow. She's much more vengeful than you even know. Beauty can turn, just like the undertow. Well, I did it. It flumbled a little, but you know what? I'm doing this on the cuff, y'all. I'm just spitting my stuff, y'all. I'm not as tough as I look, y'all. So I'm just doing it. I'm just like trying to show up and do it. I don't know. It takes more than you would think to put on shiny captain underwear and do your hair even a little and be glittery and spit something. It's important to me though. And thank you for encouraging me to keep doing it. See, that's the thing. That's part of the thing. I've been talking so many friends off ledges. I'm kind of losing the word tongue doodle gymnastics. It's hard. It's a lot. But I hope you liked it. I liked it. I liked this one. I was like, oh, I'm so Barbarella. I forgot that I even wrote that. What? So it's cool. I like to rediscover myself in those funky ways and put it into play on the screen for my homies behind the scenes. I'm working on it, guys. I'm just going to keep improving, as you do when you set your mind to really doing something. So I hope I provided a little uplifting, a little laughter. Even if it's just you like laughing at me in these silver underwear. That's enough for me. That's enough. But I hope you get more out of it than that. So just go to bed. That's what my friend Maria said recently. She was like, if I could make a tagline, it would just be like, just go to bed, everybody. You need some sleep. I agree. I totally agree. But go to bed feeling loved. With your eyes all kissed by sugar plums and your ears all full of poetry. I really do appreciate whoever's watching out there. Means the world to me. Means the broad-scaping, inescapable Barbarella universe to me. Yeah, keeps me going. I feel your support. Feel that, what's the thing? Da, 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 da. Why can't I think of it? That's weird. So many words in my head all the time, and then sometimes I can't even think of basic shit like that. It's gonna come to me as soon as I turn the camera off. The thing, and you do it at weddings. Dance train, dance thingy. Shit. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, thank you for being here. I'll bring some more strange stuff your way tomorrow and the next day, and then the next day, and the next day, and also then I'll do it again the next day. Stay loving, y'all. Watch Barbarella. Freaking classic. Watch it. Okay. Love you. Good night.